This is iFIBER 1 News. Here are today's top stories.
Moses Lake softball won their 5th straight district championship in walk-off fashion on Saturday. The Ephrata Fire Department's annual Touch a Truck drew hundreds of families on Saturday. A man is accused of throwing semen on women in several Portland area grocery stores.
From the iFIBER 1 newsroom, this is iFIBER 1 News. And it starts now.
Moses Lake softball won their 5th straight district championship in walk-off fashion on Saturday. Savannah Ashley drove in Brooklyn Bailey on a game-winning hit in the bottom of the 7th to give the Chiefs an 8-7 win over Eastmont and set up a matchup against Battleground to open the 4A state tournament on May 26th in Spokane. Moses Lake struck first with a 2-out rally in the 2nd inning that included consecutive RBI singles from Paige Valdez and Cheyenne Walker to go up 2-0. The Wildcats struck back in the 3rd to go up 3-2. Moses Lake's Brooke Richardson tied the game 3-3 on a fielder's choice in the bottom of the 3rd. But Eastmont would add 3 runs in the 5th to take a 6-3 lead before Moses Lake's Brooklyn Bailey's solo home run cut the deficit to 2. The Wildcats got a run back in the 6th, but the Chiefs were able to tie the game at 7-all in the bottom of the 6th. Bailey was hit by a pitch in the bottom of the 7th to get the winning run on base. An error by Eastmont's right fielder on a fly ball from Richardson put runners on 1st and 2nd before Ashley's line drive to right center scored Bailey from 2nd. This is Joe Utter for iFIBER 1 News. The Ephrata Fire Department's annual Touch a Truck drew hundreds of families on Saturday. The 7th annual event at the Splash Zone parking lot gave children an up-close look at dozens of big rigs, from fire trucks and ambulances to military vehicles and buses. The event gives kids a chance to crawl right inside the cab of the trucks, turn on the lights and sirens, and blast the horn. Law enforcement, firefighters, and professionals who use the vehicles were on hand to answer questions and explain and demonstrate how the vehicle works. Kids also lined up for much of the day for a chance to use a fire hose and put out a pretend fire. Other participating agencies included the Ephrata Police Department and Grant County Sheriff's Office, who also brought their motorcycles, jet skis, and patrol boat, Grant County Fire District 13, American Medical Response, Grant Transit Authority, Randy's Towing, and more. The free event is designed to educate families and children about different vehicles that service the Grant County area. This is Joe Utter for iFIBER 1 News.
I'm still watching my back because you just don't know what their intentions are anymore.
A trip to the grocery store last month for this woman who wished to not be identified ends in a very gross way.
And I just kind of stopped and stood there in my tracks. I was like, you've got to be kidding me.
She says a man driving through the parking lot at this Safeway just off Southwest Barber threw semen on her.
It's violating. It feels very violating.
As she got into her car, police now releasing this surveillance still of who they say is responsible. Take a good look at him right there, and then this one of the car that he was driving.
It's creepy. I think at first you're just like disbelief because you're like, is this really happening? This is disgusting. Who would do this? And then it goes through your mind like, okay, was he watching me this whole time?
And get this, she tells me late last year she had the same thing happen at this same store, but inside. She didn't see who threw it then. And it sounds like this isn't just happening in Portland. Police in Milwaukee and Beaverton are also investigating cases of something like this happening there.
Well, now I'm pissed, so now I want to find out who he is.
Just today, she tells me she learned of those other instances involving 3 other women.
And then it's like, what if he has a family? Does he have kids? Your mind races. For sure. Detectives say it is possible that there are more victims who may not have any idea just what was thrown at them. I just hope they find him. What's really sad too is just the officer had told me that if he does get caught, it's a misdemeanor. It's not even a felony.
From the iFIBER 1 Weather Center, I'm Jeff Slakey taking a look at the basin's forecast. For your Monday, upper 80s and clear skies. Clear skies all throughout the week. For Tuesday, low 90s. down to the 70s for Wednesday, but then back up near 80 for Thursday and Friday. The weekend is looking good, upper 80s, near 90. For iFIBER 1, I'm Jeff Slakey.
This is iFIBER 1 News. For more information on these stories and other news, visit us online at iFiber1.com or check us out on Facebook.